project to share with you guys. I'm really, really excited about. This project is going to be almost all of this shop, all the way to the hay. This whole area right here, we're gonna put in a workspace, a office, a teaching place, a storefront kind of thing, so that people can come and do like a porch pickup. And I am so excited. So I wanted to really quickly show you a before, and that way I can show you an after, because this space is gonna look completely different. So a brief overview of what my thoughts are here. You can see it is kind of organized. My mom has worked so hard cleaning this area out and just putting things where we need it to go. We're gonna pull this shop door out. We're going to put in a big table to where I can teach at, and some big shelves up here so that I can have all of my like apothecary things here, that I can make products in this space. And then back over in that corner where all the feed and stuff is going to be a desk and kind of like a living room area where I can have people come and hang out. And then we're also going to have a wall right down here, right down the center of the shop. So this will be garage, and then this will be the studio. And is that all of the walls can have these beautiful shelves on them, so I can put my products out. It's time for the big reveal. I'm so excited, you guys, to share this with you. This project has been massive. It took so much to get this project done. I honestly really struggled for like 8 months to believe it was really happening. And some stuff got put on pause for a while during this past year, and we needed to wait for materials to come in and help to come in, because it was all volunteers done. And then in the end, I ended up being able to step in and kind of do some of the beautiful finishing touches, which is my favorite part. So I just want to, before I take you in, to say thank you so much to every person who made this possible, to every person who is continuing to make this possible. And I'm really excited for what this does for the kids and I to be able to continue running my business. Let's go inside. Let's go see. So I'm hoping this little space here is going to end up being like my porch pickup area. I'm not totally sure what I want that to look like yet, but I knew I wanted a little cute space that I could decorate, because my daughter is really excited to help me decorate. That was our very first thing, and the kids picked out some adorable little pumpkins. Hold on, I'm gonna flip this camera around real quick so you can have the real look. Yes, there's still paint on the floor. And there are for sure finishing touches to be done, but I'm so excited. Okay, it's a little echoey in here. Don't mind the fact that it's echoey. So the plan is that people can come in the door right here, and I'll have some products sitting here. I've been working on this little shelf space, and I want to be able to decorate the window, of course. I do still have this huge space right here, which is lined out for a cabinet space, as this is going to be like the main teaching area. I have a line put in so we can add in a stove, but I need to get a stove actually. But we've had plans and then sometimes they fall through. It's a construction project. This is the way things go. So I know that this will happen in time, but for right now, I have some white tables that we can use for teaching space, so we can still use this space before that is put in. And I do have some future plans for this area that I am pretty excited to watch them develop. I just don't know exactly how yet, so I'm not gonna share. It'll just have to be another surprise. So I wanna put some more shelves on this wall for products and things, and then kind of as we come in here. Now this space is multi-purpose, which means I want to be able to teach in here. I need to be able to do office work in here. I ship products sometimes, and so I need space for that. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with that yet. Obviously we have no shelving yet, and that's okay. The construction part of this space is done. You know, we're just working on the other final details, but this entire project was done debt-free, and I'm really big on running my home and running like my own finances as well as my business finances debt-free. It means that it's a lot slower, and I'm okay with that. So anyway, I got this fantastic hutch right here. I was so excited. I paid $20 on Marketplace for this hutch, and here is my finished product. So we'll have different things in there. I actually have some baking soda sitting in there because it smells like an old musty hutch, which it's actually getting a lot better, because when we first brought it in here, I was like, ooh, did I make a mistake? But it turned out really good. Products in here, and then my daughter helped me set this up. She had a lot of fun. That way, if I host classes and whatnot, I have a nice space for people to be able to see, and I can kind of see what I have already set up. So this will be moving. This space is supposed to be fluid. It's not supposed to just be an always looking the exact same. And then I have obviously all of my packaging and whatnot, which I don't know what I want to do with that yet. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave it down in the comments for me, because you know, I really have appreciated people's help. The desk got donated by a good friend of mine, and that's working really well. Secret project coming on in the back there. There's some new developments taking place with that. And then you see a picture in this slide, or this little video of my son and I sitting in my car with the seats pushed all the way up as far as they'll go forward. Plus we're leaning because this couch barely fit. We had the neighbor to the person that I picked this up from had to tie the back of my car shut with like a ratchet strap, and then we traveled with it. So that was kind of a fun. So it's been really fun getting to do this project, having help with this project, but then also being able to kind of have skin in the game where the kids and I and my mom helped to finish the mudding, finish the taping, finish the we did all the texturing, and then I had another good friend of mine. He came in and helped do, I think he did some texturing on the ceiling, which is definitely the worst part. And then we did all of the painting together too. So it's been really fun getting to learn different things. I did learn how to do texturing and do mudding, which I'd never done before, which gave me this idea to put it on this wall here. So this is actually like a fully textured wall, and I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but in the end, I absolutely love it. So here we go. Here's the space. I was going to wait before revealing this room until it was completed. Like, we have the cabinet in, and you know, there's not boxes on the floor and whatnot. And then I realized I do that a lot, where I wait and I wait and I wait until things are like perfect, in my opinion, perfect, or as perfect as they can be. And it's really not what it's about. It's really about the journey, and I'm terrible at that, by the way. But it is about that. It's about enjoying it, and in the end, this space is so wonderful to me because I think about all of the amazing people. Like, one of my absolute dearest friends gave me that desk, and I will think about her every time I sit at that desk. And being in this space and having my kids help me and my mom help me and other amazing friends of mine. And then of course there's you, and you all made this project possible. There are things in my life that I look at that I'm like, how do I have this in my life? But I do, but here we are. And I'm sitting in this incredible room that was so painful for me to even be in this space in my previous life. And I'm so blessed and so thankful. And yes, I have come in here and cried many tears of thankfulness and gratefulness for the fact that there's this. And now I sit in this space, and I've been waiting to know what the next piece is and know what the next step is and know how I'm going to utilize this. And I don't have a ton of answers yet. I'm still healing from all of these health things that I've been dealing with, and I am doing a lot better. I'm very excited about that. But I'm trying to not overdo it, and I think that's important. And so in that light, I thought, no, it's time to reveal this. It's time to share this with you. It has been a whole year in the making, and here we are. So the space is finally usable. I've been using my desk. We're just gonna keep moving forward, and hopefully now that I'm doing a bit better, we'll be able to actually take you along for some of that and not just show you some pictures. But I decided you just gotta embrace the season that you're in. I'm working on a new class schedule. I know a lot of you have come to the different herbal classes and gardening classes I've taught before, and I want to do those still. I just think it's time for some new style of classes. And now that I have this amazing space, I think we can do a lot with it. So I'm still pondering those. If there are things that you want to come here and learn how to do or how to make, please leave it down in the comments. My website is down in the description box for you. That's where I have all of my herbal products, the classes that I have taught before, show up on that website. And then I have this blog, which if you're interested in hearing a little bit more about this journey, you can read that blog. It's down there too. So thank you again so much for making this project possible, turning a dream into a reality. And here we are. And I honestly think it's so much better than I ever could have imagined. And I have some really big ideas and thoughts on what this is gonna continue to look like. So stick around, stay tuned. If you're enjoying this content and you want more content like this, where you can learn about herbs and gardening, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That helps you so that you don't miss any videos. This is pretty exciting.